a note on breakfast at Tiffany's. A very special story, which seems to be so light, so serene, so peaceful at times, and a comedy, a sparkling narrative about this young, happy woman. Wholly Golightly, but then it's such a dark secret that is revealed about her that I don't know if it turned me upside down, but it shook me again, because this is a new encounter. I've been through this, I've read it, I've even noted on it on Goodreads. Perhaps I should go and see what I said the first time. But at this time it's an abridged version. And it is fascinating. The interesting characters, from Joe Bell, the barman, to what she calls Fred. In fact, there are two Freds. Fred, we discover halfway through the story that is her brother, but then she also calls Fred the narrator. And I was also thinking throughout about Truman Capote. What an astonishing man and writer this was. The two films, excellent. For one, Philip Seymour Hoffman, the late wonderful actor, received the Academy Award. But there's also a different version with Toby Jones. Anyway, another wonderful master of acting. And of course, he's now known also for In Cold Blood, to which both films make reference to, and in fact incorporate the story within. And this cannot be more different. It seems, even if I don't know if buried within, well, no, it's not buried, because you don't have to guess, you don't have to figure out and speculate on a dark history. It's out there when the husband comes, and we find out she's actually called Lulu May Golightly. Doug Golightly, a vet and father of 4 children, comes to claim his wife, come to take his wife back to Texas. And well, she's not the mother of these children, she's the stepmother, but still finding out that actually at the age of 13 she had a sexual history, and she was married so young, abused it would be nowadays. Well, I mean, there will be countries in the world who not only accept and do not incriminate marriages with such young girls, but still, that's serious. It's also true that I think I've read when I was very young, even a teenager myself, that it's such a difference. People, girls in the colder parts of the globe develop much later than the ones in the south or in the tropics, in Brazil. So a Brazilian girl of 12 might be the equivalent of a girl of 18 elsewhere, but still, it was outrageous to find that. And I'm thinking in psychoanalytical terms. There's reference to analysts in this stupendous work, and I disagree with psychoanalysis, but having a troubled childhood is sure to have an impact, and you can't get any worse than that, I would say. And this is a woman who doesn't know what she wants to do anymore. She's so confused. She's getting into trouble with this good fella, sort of mafia guy, Tomato Sally, Salvatore Sally Tomato, who's using her actually to get messages out. She's going there because he's nice to her, not for the money. She is paid $100, which is, I was thinking, a bit more than 1,000 in the money of today. But she goes there because he's nice to her, and she says she can make $100 easily in the bars she's going, just using the powder room. She is involved with all sorts of dubious characters, and even if she's not a call girl, she is promiscuous. And if I tended to blame her originally, when I learned about her history, I realized that this is a troubled past who put this stamp on her. She says at one point that about the older man that a shrink suggests that she has a father complex. She says, no, I train to like older men. And she's getting involved with a Brazilian who's obviously married and has plenty of children. She does this again at a later stage, and I just mentioned this in passing. I will not say anything about the finale, which I, in a way, don't get. This is in fact a story with multiple levels for me, because on one hand, at the surface, it looked like as I said, a light, sparkling comedy. But once you find more, you understand there's a layer, and then there's another layer, onion, in a way. But I'm confused. I was also thinking what in the past of Truman Capote would inspire this narrative, and if it was something in his past. She has a cat without a name because she doesn't know if she will keep it, and she says she wants to find a place where she will get attached, but for now she's not. She is arrested at one point, and on account of what I mentioned, taking these messages between O'Shaughnessy and Salvatore Sally Tomato, what a name. The nadir for me was the arrival of this duck, Golightly from Tulip, Texas.